back through, saw it again, but here he is on the left. So.
And I slowed it down so you can possibly see it a little bit better.
Kind of freaky for a late Saturday evening, but we just kind of had a brain fart. Oh my God, there's that man.
So what is all this about? What is all this about? So you have Gabby Petito, the Gabby Petito van right there. I'll give you all the details about what I just showed you. It's August 27th. So in August 27th at the Grand Teton National Forest in Wyoming. August 27th, right? Was it the 28th that dummy text comes in? The 28th the dummy text comes in? Interesting. So this, to me, looks like that you have, you know, Brian Laundrie probably killed Gabby Petito, and Brian Laundrie is probably distributing her body around the area that he was in Grand Teton. So, to get rid of a body, you get rid of the muscles, you get rid of the bones. The muscles will just get eaten by the animals, and so it's just the bones you got to get rid of. So I feel like if the dude just, you know, watched some Dexter or just watched a little bit of Sopranos, he probably has, you know, some clue about how to just, if he gets rid of every single part of Gabby Petito's body, does that mean that nobody has a case whatsoever? He was the last person that's... Arrest him. I would have arrested him if I'm the sheriff, so I don't know why Florida didn't arrest him. I also heard that maybe the car that he had left had come back, so I just give an update about him missing. But, yeah, there was a video. I have to rewatch the video because I didn't watch the whole thing, but the title said that the vehicle that he drove, you know, away, that vehicle had come back. So I think, you know, the missing persons case of Brian Laundrie. Missing persons case of Brian Laundrie has been solved, I think. Allegedly. Brian Laundrie is back, so he only pulled an OJ for 2 days. Now, combine this knowledge with that TikTok user knowledge about how he's running around here, he's nervous, he's paying $200. He had said that Gabby Petito's back at the van and he's by himself with a backpack with just a tarp, but he's super clean. He'd been out, you know, camping in the woods for 5 days, he said, but he was super duper clean. Wanted to go to Jackson. When they drove him to Jackson, he was like, "Oh, don't drive to Jackson." So he's being, you know, super sus. And then now you got this van here on, you know, Grand Teton. So 28th is when you get the dummy text. The 1st, September 1st, is when he's back in Florida. So this is 3 or 4 days, you know, prior to him getting back to Florida. So what do I think is going on? Here's what I think is going on. He's burying the body. He's destroying the evidence. He's destroying the body and burying the body. Or, you know, distributing like maybe a piece here and there, everywhere. And so to find Gabby Petito's, let's assume the worst. We're going to hope for the best. Hopefully, you know, I don't know, she went to Tahiti or something with some, you know, rich multimillionaire, and she's just living the time of her life. She found the love of her life who can actually respect her and treat her the way she needs to be respected. We hope for the best. We expect the worst. So, expecting the worst, this van's off to the side here. Now, he's off around hitchhiking, right? So, he left the van right there. So, this, if you believe his story, then that means, you know, Gabby Petito would have been in that van by herself. Now, maybe he said that because she was in the van by herself, but not alive. So, it's kind of possible, I feel like, she could be in that van. But I also feel like it's more possible that he, you know, distributed things everywhere, and for some reason he needed to hitchhike. So what was he going to do? What was he going to do? He was just going to leave the van out there, and then she walked away. He couldn't find her, and so then I don't know what the fuck is going on. I have no idea what's going on, but something's going on, right? Let's take a look at Joe Rogan. You know that ivermectin is actually it was prescribed by a doctor.
Well. It is an old horseworm Rogan. I'm glad you're glad you're well, man.
Bro, do I have to sue CNN?
I don't know, do you?
They're making shit up. They keep saying I'm taking horse dewormer. I literally got it from a doctor. It's an American company.
Mm-hmm.
They won the Nobel Prize in 2015.